Alright. Alright. Later that day, Ruth is ironing again. Later the same day. There's no pause. Why am I adding a pause? Later the same day. Later the same day. Alright. Later the same day, Ruth is ironing again. She has the radio going. Presently, Benita's bedroom door opens. Oh God. Later the same day, Ruth is ironing again. She has the radio going. Presently, Benita's bedroom door opens, and Ruth's mouth falls out. Why did I say falls out? Falls, and she puts down, after falls, and she puts down the iron in fascination. Alright. Later the same day, Ruth is ironing again. Oh God, I can't speak. Later the same day, Ruth is ironing again. Ironing. Ruth is ironing again. She has the radio going. I don't like that sentence. There's two sentences. Later the same day, Ruth is ironing again. She has the radio going. Presently, Benita's bedroom door opens, and Ruth's mouth. Later the same day, Ruth is ironing again. Later the same day, Ruth is ironing again. She has the radio going. Presently, Benita's bedroom door opens. Why'd I stop? Am I supposed to say presently? Ruth is ironing again. Later the same day, Ruth is ironing again. She has the radio going. Presently, Later the same day, Ruth is ironing again. She has the radio going. Presently, Benita's bedroom door opens, and Ruth's mouth falls, and she puts down the iron in fascination.
What have we got on tonight?
You're looking at what a well-dressed Nigerian woman wears. Isn't it beautiful? Enough of this assimilationist junk. Okamori-san.
What kind of dance is that?
It's a folk dance.
What kind of folks do that, honey?
It's from Nigeria. It's a dance of welcome.
Who you welcoming?
The men back to the village.
Where they been?
How should I know? Out hunting or something? Anyway, they're coming back now.
Well, that's good.
Alunya. Japu ajibua. Anguso. Aye. Jaya. Aye. Yeah, and Ethiopia stretched forth her hand again.
Yes, and Africa sure is claiming her own tonight.
Shut up, I'm thinking them drums. Them drums move me. In my heart of hearts, I am much warrior.
In your hearts of hearts, you're a March drunkard.
Me and Jomo. That's my man, Kenyatta. Flaming spear, hot damn. Okamogase. Okamogase, flaming spear. The line is waking. Owiamowa. Owimawe. Listen, my black brothers. Okamogase. Do you hear the waters rushing against the shores of the coastlands? Okamogase. Do you hear the screeching of the cocks beyond the Cheesemeer Castle for the coming of the mighty war? Okamogase. Do you hear the beatings of the wings of the birds flying low over the mountains in the low places of our lowland? Okamogase. Do you hear the singing of the women singing the war songs of our fathers to the babies in the great houses? Singing the sweet war songs. Oh, do you hear, my black brothers? We hear you, flaming spear. Telling us to prepare for the greatness of time. He turns and sees black brother. Black brother, hell.
Benita, you got company. What's the matter with you? Walter Lee Younger, get down off that table and stop acting like a fool. He's had too little to drink. I don't know what her excuse is.
Look, honey, we're going to the theater. We're not going to be in it. So go change, huh? What in the name of?
Girl, you done lost your natural mind? Look at your head.
What have you done to your head? I mean, your hair. Nothing, except cut it off.
Now that's the truth. It's what ain't been done to it. You expect this boy to go out with you with your head all nappy like that?
That's up to George, if he's ashamed of his heritage. Oh, don't be so proud of yourself, Benny, just because you look eccentric. How can something that's natural be eccentric? That's what being eccentric means. Being natural. Get dressed. I don't like that, George.
Why must you and your brother make an argument out of everything people say?
Because I hate assimilationists.
Will somebody please tell me what assimilate whoever means?
Oh, it's just a college girl's way of calling people Uncle Toms. But that isn't what it means at all.
Well, what does it mean?
It means someone who is willing to give up his own culture and submerge himself completely in the dominant, and in this case, oppressive culture. Oh dear, dear, dear. Here we go. A lecture on the African past, on our great West African heritage. In 1 second, we will hear all about the great Ashanti empires, the great Sangay civilizations, and this great sculpture of the Benin, and then some poetry in the Bantu. And the whole monologue will in the end be world heritage. Let's face it, baby, your heritage is nothing but a bunch of raggedy, spiritual, and some grass huts. Grass huts. See there, you are standing there in your splendid ignorance, talking about people who were the first to smelt iron on the face of the earth. The Ashanti were performing surgical operations when the English were still tattooing themselves with blue dragons.
Have a seat, George. Warm, ain't it? I mean, for September. Just like they always say about Chicago weather. If it's too hot or cold for you, just wait a minute and it'll change. Everybody say it's got to do with them bombs and things they keep saying off. Would you like a nice cold beer?
No, thank you. I don't care for beer. I hope she hurries up.
What time is the show?
It's an 8:30 curtain. That's just Chicago, though. In New York Standard curtain time is 8:40.
You get to New York a lot?
A few times a year.
Oh, that's nice. I've never been to New York.
New York ain't got nothing. Chicago ain't. There's a bunch of hustling people all squeezed up together, being Eastern. Oh, you've been? Plenty of times.
Walter Lee Younger.
Plenty. What we got to drink in this house? Why don't you offer this man some refreshment? They don't know how to entertain people in this house, man. Thank you. I don't really care for anything. Where's Mama?
She ain't come back yet.
Why are all you college boys wearing them looking white shoes?
Walter Lee!
Well, they look crazy as hell. White shoes, cold as it is.
You have to excuse him.
No, you don't. Excuse me for what? What you always excusing me for? I excuse myself when it needs to be excused. They look as funny as the black knee socks beneath the wears out of here all the time.
It's the college style, Walter.
Style? Hell. She looks like she got burnt legs or something.
Oh, Walter.
Oh, Walter? Oh, Walter. How's your old man making out? I understand you all going to buy that big hotel on the drive. Shrewd move. Your old man is alright, man. I mean, he knows how to operate. I mean, he thinks big, you know what I mean? I mean, for a home, you know? But I think he's kind of running out of ideas now. I'd like to talk to him. Listen, man. I got some plans that could turn this city upside down. I mean, think like he does. Big. Invest. Big. Gamble. Big. Hell. Lose big if you have to. You know what I mean. It's hard to find a man on this whole south side who understands my kind of thinking. You dig? Me and you have to sit down and talk sometime, man. Man, I got me some ideas. Yeah, sometimes we'll have to do that, Walter. Yeah, well, when you get the time, man, I know you're a busy little boy.
Walter, please.
I know ain't nothing in this world as busy as you colored college boys with your fraternity pins and white shoes.
Oh, Walter Lee.
I see you all the time with the books tucked up under your arms, going to your classes. And for what? What the hell are you learning over there? Filling up your heads with sociology, and psychology, but they teaching you how to be a man, how to take over and run the world. They teaching you how to run a rubber plantation or a steel mill? Nah, just to talk proper and read books and wear them looking white shoes.
You're all whacked up with bitterness, man.
And you ain't? You bitter man? Ain't you just about had it yet? Don't you see no stars gleaming that you can't reach out and grab? You happy? You contented son of a... You happy? You got it made? Bitter? Man? I'm a volcano. Bitter? Here I am, giant surrounded by ants. Ants who can't even understand what it is the giant is talking about.
Oh, Walter, ain't you with nobody?
No, 'cause ain't nobody with me. Not even my own mother.
Walter, that's a terrible thing to say.
Well, hey, you look great.
What's the matter with your head?
Cut it off, brother.
Well, I'll be damned. So that's what they mean by the African bush?
Haha. Let's go, George. You know something? I like it. It's sharp. I mean, really is.
Yes, I think so too.
Oh no, you leave yours alone, baby. You might turn out to have a pin-shaped head or something.
See you all later.
Have a nice time.
Thanks. Good night. Good night, Prometheus.
How do you know it was an insult? Maybe Prometheus is a nice fellow.
I bet there ain't even no such thing. I bet that simple-minded clown.
Walter,
Don't start.
start what?
You're nagging. Where was I? Who was I with? How much money did I spend?
Walter Lee, why don't we just try to talk about it?
I've been out talking with people who understand me. People who care about the things I got on my mind.
I guess that means people like Willie Harris.
Yes, people like Willie Harris.
Why don't you all just hurry up and go into the banking business and stop talking about it?
Why? You want to know why? Because we all tied up in a race of people that don't know how to do nothing but moan, pray, and have babies.
Oh, Walter. Honey, why can't you stop fighting me?
Who's fighting you? Who even cares about you?
Well, I guess I might as well go on to bed. I don't know where we lost it, but we have. I'm sorry about this new baby, Walter. I guess maybe I better go and do what I started. I guess I just didn't realize how bad things was with us. I guess I just didn't realize. You want some hot milk?
Hot milk?
Yes, hot milk.
Why not hot milk?
Because after all that liquor, you come home with you ought to have something hot in your stomach.
I don't want no milk.
You want some coffee then?
No, I don't want no coffee. I don't want nothing hot to drink. Why are you always trying to give me something to eat?
What else can I give you, Walter Lee Younger?
It's been rough, ain't it, baby? I guess between two people, there ain't never as much understood as folks generally think there is. I mean, like between me and you. How we get to the place where we're scared to talk softness to each other. Why do you think it gotta be like that? Ruth? What is it gets into people not to be close?
I don't know, honey. I think about it a lot.
On accounts of you and me, you mean? The way things are with us, the way something done come down between us.
There ain't so much between us, Walter. Not when you come to me and try to talk to me. Try to be with me, a little even.
Sometimes I don't even know how to try.
Walter.
Yeah?
Honey, life don't have to be like this. I mean, sometimes people can do things so that things are better. You remember how we used to talk when Travis was born about the way we were going to live, the kind of house. Well, it's all starting to slip away from us.
Mama, where have you been? Them steps is longer than they used to be. Whew. How are you feeling this evening, Ruth? Mama, where have you been all day? Where's Travis?
I let him go out earlier and he ain't come back yet. Boy, is he going to get it.
Mama. Yes, son? Where did you go this afternoon? I went downtown to tend to some business that I had to tend to. What kind of business? You know better than to question me like a child, brother. Where were you, Mama? Mama, you didn't go do something with that insurance money, something crazy.
Mama, nothing. You're going to get it, boy. Get on in that bedroom and get yourself ready. But
Why don't you all never let the child explain himself?
keep out of it now, Lena. 1,000 times I have told you not to go off like that.
Well, at least let me tell him something. I want him to be the first one to hear. Come here, Travis. Travis, you know that money we got in the mail this morning?
Yes, man.
Well, what do you think your grandma gone and done with that money?
I don't know, Grandmama.
She went out and she bought you a house. You glad about the house? It's going to be yours when you get to be a man.
Yeah, I always wanted to live in a house.
Alright, give me some sugar then. Now, when you say your prayers tonight, you thank God and your grandfather, because it was him who gave you the house in this way.
Now you get out of here and get ready for your beating. Ow, Mama. Get on in there. So you went and did it.
Yes, I did.
Praise God. Please, honey, let me be glad. You be glad too. Oh, Walter. A home. Well, where is it? How big is it? How much is it going to cost?
Well,
When we moving?
first of the month.
Praise God.
It's a nice house too. 3 bedrooms, nice big one for you and Ruth. Me and Benita still have to share our room. But Travis have one of his own. And I figure, if the new baby is a boy, we could get one of them double-decker outfits and there's a yard with a little patch of dirt where I could maybe get to grow me a few flowers in a nice big basement.
Walter, honey, be glad.
Of course, I don't want to make it sound fancier than it is. It's just a plain little old house, but it's made good and solid and will be ours. Walter Lee, it makes a difference in a man when he can walk on floors that belong to him.
Where is it?
Well, it's out there in Cliburn Pike Park.
Where?
406 Cliburn Street, Cliburn Park.
Cliburn Park? Mama, there ain't no colored people living in Cliburn Park.
Well, I guess there's going to be some now. So that's the peace and comfort you went out and bought for us today? Son, I just tried to find the nicest place for the least amount of money for my family.
Well, of course I ain't wanna be for no crackers, mind you. But well, wasn't there no other houses nowhere?
Them houses they put up for colored in them areas way out all seem to cost twice as much as other houses. I did the best I could.
Well, all I can say is, if this is my time in life, my time to say goodbye to these goddamn cracking walls, and these marching roaches, and this cramped little closet which ain't now or never was no kitchen, then I say it out loud and good. Hallelujah and goodbye, misery. I don't never want to see your ugly face again. Lena,
Yes, honey?
is there a whole lot of sunlight?
Yes, child. There's a whole lot of sunlight.
Well, I guess I better see about Travis. Lord, I sure don't feel like whipping nobody today.
Son, you understand what I had done, don't you? I just seen my family falling apart today. Just falling to pieces in front of my eyes. We couldn't have gone on like we was today. We was going backwards instead of forwards. Talking about killing babies and wishing each other was dead. When it gets like that in life, you just got to do something different. Push on out and do something bigger. I wish you'd say something, son. I wish you'd say how deep inside you think I've done the right thing. What you need me to say, you've done for, right? You're the head of the family. You run our lives like you want to. It was your money, and you did what you wanted with it. So, what you need from me to say, it was all right for. So you butchered up a dream of mine. You always talk about your children's dreams. Walter Lee.
Alright. Ogamogase. 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 Ogamogase.
Louder.
Ogamogase.
Louder.
Louder.
That's pretty loud.
It's not loud at all, bro.
It's not loud, it's like-
Ogamogase. Ogamogase. Ogamogase.